Did I really make this mistake? Oh no. No, 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 no. I'm in a lot of trouble. I lose here. I lose here. I knew it. I lose here. No, this is a trick. I don't know why I fell for it. I lose here. I lose them. It's sad, isn't it? Okay. Usually, I don't like playing 2 squares forward, but because of the problem I faced with my bishop in the last game, I'll play 2 squares forward. Oh, I just played against this guy. That's interesting. There's so much things to consider. Like, you don't know exactly when your opponent is going to trigger a spell, but I think as you improve, you get a sense for a spell could be activated here, you know? Should I zoom out? So you guys can see like the full. But I'll have to remember to. He doesn't have a free spell. If you take, I jump and win this. You can't freeze, you can't do much. So that's why usually the best move to play here is this. Right. And the last time I made a mistake and I played this, but I think this is the actual move. You still can't freeze me. But that's the point. I can now jump spell. So I'm not bad. I'm not bad at spell chess. Don't think so. Yeah. It's a beginner's mistake. And I fell for it so many times. And so normally I like to play like e3 to prevent my opponent from having those kind of like counter-attacking ideas. But I think that's still like a valid way of playing. But I don't know. Okay. So preventing myself from making that mistake again. So if he's a beginner and he doesn't know what spell chess is about, this could be an easy win. So we freeze spell. We freeze spell here. And we take. I think it's the most like the best way to start, at least for my understanding of spell chess. I think this is the best way to start because it really puts pressure on your opponent to try and figure out something that he should do here. Okay, so this guy is actually very good. I didn't notice that you could do stuff like this. I wanted to come in this way. So now I see a difference. So he's not that much of a beginner. I think I lose. Like if you now take this, I can take this. That's my point. And even if you capture here, there's no real way of. So you could play pawn push, to be frank. In which case, I could also play here and threaten your king again. So, I mean, I've not really investigated these lines very well. I haven't thought about it so well. Engine doesn't really also help you in spell chess, so it's very interesting. A lot to discover, a lot to learn. Okay, so he logged out. But he was doing quite well. I think he was doing very well here. I don't know exactly how you win this position, but like let's say I don't know exactly what you do. But if you take here, I can also take this way, and that's like fine. But if you decide that you don't want to do something like that and you want to play like pawn push, I can go this way. And now I'm threatening to G spell win your king. So it's a lot of like one-to-one stuff going on here. I have to investigate these lines so you can see. But he did very well. How did he like try and refute it? So he played knight first. Playing the knight first was key to this. Then after this, he played the knight again. I took the knight. I'm up a piece. I actually forgot that. Yeah. And so even if he wins my bishop, it's not a big deal. Okay, that's fine. So what do you guys think about spell chess? This is your first experience of spell chess. What do you think about it? It's cool, huh? No opponents. Ooh. I had a very nice overlay for this, but I can't find it anymore. Very cool overlay. Okay. Hey, we meet again. Okay. Let's see if he's learned. Okay, we still continue. I mean, you should go for this. It's a very strong like idea. You should go for it. I've forgotten how I would refute it because I used to refute it. That's a nice idea. I have a funny idea. I have a funny idea here. I don't think this is the right way to do it. I don't know. I think there's a way to continue despite this. Well, I actually want to try this out. Okay. In other words, if you win my rook, I can jump spell, win your king. Actually, I can't. That was dumb. He can't free spell win my queen, so that's fine. Like, even if he jump spell wins my queen, I can take it back, so there's no problem there. So what I think I can do is I can for a time just leave my... Okay, so you can jump spell win my rook. That's fine. He still has a jump spell. Right now I've got my free spell back, which is good. I think one crazy thing would be if you could use two spells at the exact same time. Attacking his king again. Like, I thought he was trying to jump spell win my knight, and there's no real way I can defend that. So I just camped this back here, and I'm threatening to jump spell win the king. I could have freezed spelled, but he would just counter freeze. So I want to give him the option, so that if he ever freezes, I can counter freeze him. I think I forget something. But he knows I can counter freeze here, right? Or maybe I should have played here. I should have frozen played here, so that when he does what he does, then I could counter freeze come this way. I could jump spell come this way and then pressure my opponents. So if he saves his king, I can win his queen. Yeah. Queen is very dangerous in this specific variation. I always have to look for the long range pieces. Yeah, I don't know if he's coming here. Jump spell is very, like, almost priceless. If I go in here, does he have like any of those annoying moves? I could, for example, jump spell get here with check, but he could freeze me, then play this move, which I could come in here. Okay, so let's say he takes and I come in here. Like I could just simply jump spell come here, but I'm not confirmed. Like I'm not assured of that. Because jump spell is like the easiest way to like. I want to try this guy. So here I just counter freeze. That's basically what I was going to do. But is there really a draw? I don't see it. If I've missed something, I don't know. Oh, that was wrong. I meant to jump spell. I messed up. I meant to do jump spell. Jump spell check. He would have to freeze me, then I would counter freeze him. Then we would go from there. But I messed up. I messed up big time there. I don't know. I have this kind of mindset that you can do both spells at the same time sometimes. It just messes me up sometimes. This is what I wanted to do previously, but I think it's still fine now. He could try like pinning and then freezing. But I think I just counter freeze and then it's fine. He's out of free spells. I don't think that's right. So let me just freeze everything here. Yeah. Ooh, that is what we call domination. That's what we call domination. That is how you dominate your opponents, brother. That is how you dominate your opponents, brother. Yeah, so he messed up actually. He could have actually done something. I realized my mistake here. I forgot that he can just freeze. Wait, could he freeze here? Yeah, so I froze, he froze, and I took here. Oh, he couldn't freeze. What was I thinking he could do? I was thinking he could do something. Was it? He could take here. Then if rook takes, then he could jump spell win my. Then he could jump spell win my rook. But that's like that's a little bit like problematic because you've wasted a jump spell. May not be a big deal to him. I don't know. I don't know. I think this would have been better for my opponent. So he has my rook, but this is not showing accurately what he has. He should have a bishop, right? I don't know. I don't like the way it's showing it here. But I personally think this was a mistake. Playing the free spell. Playing capture, sorry. And then now we get to this position. And yeah, I managed to get this here. And here my plan was to actually play jump spell capture. And then he would have to, sorry. You would have to freeze, right? So jump spell. What am I doing? Jump spell. Here, it's a check. And all the squares are covered. So he would have to freeze spell and try to run away. You can't freeze spell yourself because you make it impossible for you to move. So you freeze. Sorry. I was expecting him to do freeze spell, sorry. Yeah. Then try and move his king. But you see the problem here is that when you try and move your king, there's no good square because the moment you make your move, now it's my turn to move. I can simply play rook here like I did in the game, and now it's still checkmate. Like there was nothing he could do here to stop my check. But for some reason, I just got confused and I decided to play free spell, which messed me up. And you can see that this would have almost worked. He froze me here. I didn't think that was the best move. But then I could just slowly. And here I thought he would move his bishop. But yeah, now I just freeze and then it's confirmed. He can't do anything about it. This was a very nice game. Very nice game. My opponent asked me, what am I doing? I said, I'm learning, I guess. Then he says, I don't know what OD means, but he's like fast. Maybe trying to tell me to play fast, but I'm not going to play fast just because you want me to play fast, you know? And yeah. So in my record against this guy, he has beat me once, I've beaten him twice, I think, in spell.